Lena, just a mess. Take a look right now. There's a ditch in the middle of the road, and you can see how the folks are gingerly, slowly going over the ditch so they don't scrape the bottom of their vehicle or do any more damage. But you can see here, they call this the mud pit, and folks like the gentleman here and me are gingerly walking across the boards here as well to avoid getting our clothes dirty and all of that. You can see down here as well, another hole near their foundation. This is what has the neighborhood worried. It's been like this for months and months and months. I can tell you, I talked to those who are responsible for all of this. They say they're working on the fixes. You have a cane, you're trying to get down the sidewalk, and you see this mess?
Yeah, then I got to come out. I ain't trying to walk through there and fall.
We caught Daryl Page walking down Federal Street with his cane. The damaged sidewalk forced him to walk in the middle of the road.
If it wasn't messed up, I wouldn't be in the middle of the street. I'd be on the pavement.
What do you think about folks leaving it like in that condition and not fixing the sidewalk or the street?
That's bad. They need to fix it. That's what they need to do.
It's been dubbed the Mud Pit by the neighborhood at 17th and Federal, with a special designation of its own on Google Maps. But folks aren't finding the safety hazard funny anymore.
There's like people with like wheelchairs and stuff, and they're in the middle of the street, and then they have to go like somehow figure out how to get across because there's the big giant divot in the middle.
For more than 6 months, neighbors like Ken Warren are forced to live with this nightmare on this Point Breeze street. Not only is the sidewalk severely damaged, but the large ditch in the middle of the street is hard to navigate around. Neighbors say it's leftover damage from construction work. We reached out to the city's streets department. As for the ditch, we're told the concrete base was repaired and is on our list for final restoration as soon as asphalt material is available. Asphalt work is weather dependent, and with the recent warm weather, the asphalt plants are starting to resume operations.
It's a safety issue. It's, for anyone, and especially the elderly, anyone with mobility issues, anyone who's a little unsteady on their feet, kids, dogs. I mean, any of us could get hurt in this.
Yeah, you hear the concerns, the major concerns from this neighborhood about the sidewalk, about the ditch. Once again, right here, another car gingerly going over this. The ditch, that is the city's responsibility. They're working on that. Here is the property owner's responsibility. I had the chance to talk to the property owner on the phone today. He says he wants no issues whatsoever with the neighborhood. He says this sidewalk will be back to normal, fixed up by Monday. That's his deadline. Of course, we'll just have to wait and see. For now, we're live in Point Breeze. Aaron Baskerville, NBC 10 News.
We'll be watching for that deadline. Aaron, thank you.